Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're looking at a couple of 2v2 placement matches played by none other than oKhaliD and Ahmad in the new season. These games were played yesterday. We're going to watch one game from Khalid's POV. We've just seen him score a goal in 4 seconds, and we'll watch the next game from Ahmad's POV. So opponents in the game, in the first game, are Frantic and Ashley. We've seen a lot of Ashley in ones on my channel recently. It's really cool to see him making strides in the other game modes as well. I think he's got a ton of potential to be a pro player in the coming season for RLCSX. Obviously this one is drawing to a close. But also going to be exciting to see the new season and who climbs to the top of the ranks the fastest in it. And I think out of all the two teams that you can run into, that's a great shot from Khalid as Ahmad runs riot in front of him. I was going to say though, and this is a question I want to pose to you guys as we start off today's video. Who do you think the scariest two teams to run into at the start of a season are? Because obviously placement matches have a higher bearing on your rank at the start of the season than other games. Oh my goodness, Khalid, just let me talk for a second. Every shot is a goal. I can't ask any questions because he just can't stop scoring. But you guys can leave in the comments down below who you think the scariest 2v2 duo is that you can run into in your placement matches. Everybody wants to win their placements. You only get 10 of them, and then your rank is a lot harder to climb with after that. I think Khalid and Ahmad are definitely two of the scariest players to go up against. Oh dear, what's happened here? Ahmad almost scores in the chaos. But now here comes Ashley looking for the mind game on Khalid. You'll notice that in that challenge, Khalid made sure to come from goal side and flip right through the ball. So he's countering a mind game, countering a flick if that's the strategy that Ashley goes for. Makes it very difficult to get the ball past him. But it looks like the boost being gone did not help out Ahmad very much as he was stuck in the back corner with none. Speaking of, Khalid's also going to get starved in the opposite back corner now as Ashley and Frantic start to get this comeback rolling. Now, if there's one criticism I do have for the games that I have watched Khalid and Ahmad play recently, it's that they do isolate each other a fair bit. We're seeing that now. So, you know, Ahmad likes to turn around. He likes to keep on chasing the ball and pressuring the ball whenever he's up front. And I think that's a very good strategy. But doing so to the point where he's completely boost starved, I think is probably a mistake a lot of the time. Now, this is a ranked game, so I think they're probably just playing extra aggressive. But that's another position there. Khalid isolates it, and a brilliant shot there from Orange team to put that into the bottom corner. Tough to solo defend in twos at the very highest level now. And there's one of those touches I was talking about. Ahmad just going for the ball as he retreats. Wants to help out Khalid a little bit. It was a bit confusing, but actually a good play overall to make that touch and just stall the attack from coming forward. Ashley and Frantic have played very well after going down by 3. They've really stepped up the pace. I think they were caught a bit flat tired at the start of this game. Who knows, maybe their placement match before this wasn't quite as easy, which is likely. I don't think there's many twos teams in the EU server that are going to be as difficult to beat in your placements as these two. Khalid, full faith in Ahmad to just get that solo play going. I love the positioning from Khalid there at the back post, but oh wow, what a counter! And that's just going to go in the top corner. No time wasted as the game gets tied. I was going to give credit because I think it was a smart idea to go at the back post there for Khalid, but it did not work out very well because the Orange team defense have done a fantastic job of responding to the early pressure Ahmad and Khalid are trying to put on the ball every time. Now here's a bit of a double commit. Will this be a chance for Khalid to pick up yet another goal? He's already on a hat-trick. Ahmad trying to get on the score sheet himself. This is, I think, quite an instructive playstyle to watch for anyone who's wondering why your teammate in 2v2 never passes to you. Now this is a pretty normal complaint that I see in ranked, as I think Ahmad's just beaten Frantic to that ball. It's an open net for him. But one of the most common things that you'll see people complain about in 2v2 ranked when they queue up and they end up with a teammate who doesn't pass to them is they'll say, why aren't you passing to me? This is a team game, it's twos. You should be passing the ball. But actually, one of the best playstyles and one of the toughest playstyles in 2v2 to beat is when you have two players like Khalid and Ahmad who are just excellent at scoring solo goals, and they take turns doing it. they will pass when they get clear opportunities to do so, and they'll, they'll help each other out, like we're seeing here. Ahmad just running ahead and giving oKhaliD some space to work with by pressuring the goalkeeper in front of him. But oftentimes in 2v2, passing, especially when it comes to ranked, passing is actually just an unnecessary risk, because all you do is you're committing both of your players, your entire team, to one offensive play, which, if it fails, will often leave the opponents with an open net or a completely uncontested counter-attack. So it's a risky thing to go for passes in twos. That's not to say that it won't happen. One of the safer places to pass in 2v2 is actually in defense. It's a great save there. oKhaliD just letting Ahmad finish that one off for him. Not that he had a chance. Ahmad's always going to go and seal this one away. And that actually is going to be game. I'm surprised to see a forfeit there from Frantic and Ashley, but it is indeed a forfeit in this first game. oKhaliD with a hat-trick early on, and then a brace from Ahmad to finish the game off. But, with 2v2 kickoffs being as volatile as they often are, I am extremely surprised to see a forfeit with 25 seconds left. One kickoff goal is all you need to be right back in the game. So, at least seeing what the kickoff is going to be like. Fair enough if the kickoff doesn't go your way, if it just ends up going into Ahmad and oKhaliD's control, then maybe, you can just forfeit, because it's unlikely they're going to give you the ball back with only 20 and a few seconds left. But, yeah, I'm definitely surprised to see this one. Ashley and Frantic probably just wanting to get into another placement game, leave this one. It's just not worth not worth the time. Anyway, that was game one there from oKhaliD's POV. Let's get into the second game, and we'll hop on board with Ahmad. So orange team this time for the SRG boys, and they're against Brain and Kalzafi. So this should be another interesting game. Good challenge from Ahmad to start things off. Similarly to oKhaliD's technique in the previous game, he's just stayed goal side there and made sure to at least flip through parts of the ball, because there's nothing worse than getting mind-gamed, nothing worse than getting completely faked out. I'm expected to see plenty more of what we just saw right there, and that's Ahmad running ahead off the play to bump goalkeepers, something he's done a lot in the last game. It's also going to be quite interesting to see how Ahmad supports oKhaliD's attacks, because whenever oKhaliD is the one lining up a shot or getting ready to make an offensive play, Ahmad is extremely aggressive and he's always trying to get in front of him. But look at that control. Oh boy, that last touch from Ahmad completely caught the defense off guard. And that is going to be 1-0 already. Back left kickoff into a pinch shot from oKhaliD. It's not on target though, and now they both want that corner boost. Ahmad takes it away. That's left oKhaliD completely started. So, in that kind of position, if Ahmad does take the corner boost, it's really on him to at least get a touch on the ball or force a bad touch on the ball. He's done so here, and that's really helped out oKhaliD in that position. oKhaliD's just shadowing in defense, and instead of rotating back post, what Ahmad does is he rotates straight towards the ball. This goes right towards the ball, gets a demo on the ball carrier. Far more impactful play than going back post and doing absolutely nothing. That's a fantastic pass. So you're talking about in the last game, passes being uncommon, but how about that from oKhaliD and Ahmad? Oh my goodness. Just a little pop pass into the middle. That's just fantastic awareness or communication or both. And a flip reset rebound from Ahmad as well. Unreal. 2-0. And in style. There's a very deep rotation there by Ahmad. I'm not sure about that. He's left himself completely open, and a fantastic mind game on him will punish him for being so far out of position. I really think that rotating closer to the ball would have made more sense there. Staying closer to oKhaliD, who is definitely lining up to challenge the ball or pressure it. Whenever your teammate's moving in to make a play on the ball like that, it's better to stay a bit closer than rotating all the way into the corner at the other end of the field for a 100 boost. High shot. Oh, what a save though! No hat trick for Ahmad. His brain's really playing some big plays at both sides of the field. Mind game to get a goal. Now, brilliant save and a little interception on the last play as well. You can tell Ahmad's definitely feeling pretty good right now. I saw him doing a lot of car switching. He was playing the Octane, Dominus, Fennec in the recent APL Saudi Arabia Nationals. But Octane's looking great for him right now. Went for a bump there on Kalzafi, who's there dribbling. Wasn't able to get one, and that's not a good clearing angle for oKhaliD. Ahmad left in net, but he does well. Timed the in and out save very effectively there. Ahmad just a few little wiggles there to pretend that he's going to go for that early. Brain can't really be sure how much boost Ahmad's got in that position. Another great bump though. Countered by Brain. Is really stepping up with the IQ. That was just a really weird time to go for a challenge. Kalzafi's in front of him, but he just knew there's no way that oKhaliD expects me to just drive straight into the ball here. Ahmad's bumped Kalzafi from the side, and it's actually Brain who's stepped in and taken a free goal out of it. So I'm loving the intelligence of this guy. I've not casted a game from him before, but he's pulled off a mind game goal. Now he's just snuck in an early challenge. Two plays that have absolutely surprised the SRG teammates and leveled up the game as well. Ahmad still in a hat trick if he can get one more goal. Back post approach, usually the one that they're going to go for, but is it too far? And Ahmad really went for that one. He was extremely far over there. And I like the idea. It's a good defensive blind spot to try and punish, but you need to also be able to cover back. You need to be close enough to your half that if things do go wrong, you can beat the ball to your goal, which, in fairness, Ahmad was able to do. Not by a long shot though. Now oKhaliD with the bounce dribble, and he fires it into the post, and Ahmad's misread the bounce. That was so close, but not quite close enough. It's a good shot from oKhaliD to set it up. He didn't take a long time to send it on target. Neither did Ahmad there, but it's been saved. What a game we're seeing here. This is a sweaty placement match. And now here come the passing plays. Offload to Ahmad, who was in space, who now flip resets it into the middle, but oKhaliD doesn't want to go. It was going to be a 50-50 at best, and he's just waiting for that ball pressure to come in from behind before he gets the challenge. Another mind game by Brain. oKhaliD in trouble, but he gets around the bump. We're on 0 seconds here. Are we going to see any more action? Not with oKhaliD's goalkeeping. Into the ground it goes. It's OT. Huge MMR swing on the table. Like I said earlier, placements have a higher impact on what rank you start the season off compared to the games that happen afterwards. Kalzafi's out of boost here, so oKhaliD might be able to get a counter-attack started. Kalzafi wanted to stay on the ball, but actually let his Brain come in. Ahmad not going for a 50-50 there, instead prioritizing the boost steal and a potential demo or a bump. Didn't get the boost steal, but it's a good idea not to 50 in that position. I think after a few risky plays early on in this game, oKhaliD and Ahmad have really realized this is a legitimate game that they're up against here. They really need to focus up here if they want to get this win. That's a blind infield pass from oKhaliD. Just knew where Ahmad is going to be. Looks like Ahmad wasn't ready for it. There's been a few centers that Ahmad's not quite been in position for. They have gone high. A couple of bounces have gone high off the post. Is that the goal? It is! It's oKhaliD at the back post, first on the scene as Ahmad centers it, and that's going to be game. But what a game it was. Really well played by all four players. Brain, hope I'm saying his name right. I feel like, it's probably going to have a different pronunciation than what I'm going with. But after seeing the intellectual plays that he was able to pull off, I feel like Brain is definitely a suitable name for this game. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Couple of games there. The only placement matches that I could see from oKhaliD and Ahmad in the database. I'm sure they played all 10 of their placement matches together, though, because I do see, I did see earlier on that they're on the same points total at the moment. So I imagine that is as a result of them playing placements together. They're both in 1709. So maybe they're going to make a push for top of the table. I see oKhaliD's already done so in 1v1. No surprise there. But yeah, like I said earlier, guys, leave in the comments any teams that you would be most scared of running into in your 2v2 placements. Maybe I'm expecting maybe a few typical Arsenals to be mentioned. First Killer Monkey Moon, perhaps. I don't know. You guys, if you've got any other ideas of the scariest 2v2 team in ranked, do let me know. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll be back tomorrow or the next day with more Rocket League content. So I'll see you then. And I'll also be streaming on Twitch in the week as usual for anybody who wants to swing by and catch live content. Not so many weekend streams with RLCS casting going on these days. I'm sure most of you are aware of RLCS X at this point, but that's where I'll be at the weekends, and then it'll be streaming YouTube during the week. So I'll see you guys either here or there, and have a good rest of your day, everybody. Take care. Good luck in the ranked matches. May your placements go well.